they can switch to the skilled worker visa before graduating or before completing their course. Hello everyone. In 2023, UK student visa for international students is making a huge changeover, or there are a lot of changes being expected, and most of the changes are very helpful for international students, aspiring international students who are coming to UK to study and want to settle down with the work and then further into PR. And also there are other changes also being discussed by the government. So the current UK government run by Rishi Sunak is trying to control the immigration. One of the major area they are targeting is student visa or international student visa holders. So we will see in this video what are the changes they are going to implement in 2023 as per the current policy. And main thing, the international students who are coming to study in the UK can switch to the tier 2 or skilled worker visa during their graduation or studies. We will see how this is possible and what are the policies the government is kind of currently discussing. Welcome to channel Sundar Ayappan. Hope you like this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Also please do visit my channel for other videos related to UK, life in UK and visa details. It will definitely help you. As I mentioned, UK international student visa, the process as well as the conditions is making a huge changeover. In 2023, a lot of changes being expected. One of the important thing they're discussing in the policy is how to make sure the international students who are coming to study in the UK are contributing to the UK economy in a right way, rather than going and doing some jobs which are not relevant to their studies or which are not currently matching their skill sets. So government is trying to put a control over the amount of time or the areas the students can work. So that's a policy currently being discussed. So any student or the student can only work in relevant sector near or equal to his studies. That is one of the policy being discussed. And second thing is the student visa dependent holders, that is the dependents of student visa holders, they have unrestricted access to the job market as long as their visa is valid, in the sense the period of visa. So that is also being discussed, whether to stop the student visa dependent holders or dependent visa of student visa, to restrict them from working in the UK or restrict them to working in some specific area. That is being discussed because they are taking some lot of local jobs as per the politicians who are against the immigration. They are saying this point. And the current UK government trying to reduce the number of immigration people, that is the people coming into UK, and they want to reduce that. Mainly they want to reduce the amount of people who are illegally coming or you are misusing the visa process. That's one thing they're saying. They will do the changes, and for that they are going to control the students is the first thing. Then they come to skilled worker visa. In the student visa, international student visa, and another policy document or the policy discussion happening is they are going to restrict the number of universities, colleges that can admit the international students based on their status. They are going to put a list of universities, colleges which are in kind of a top level universities. They can only invite or admit international students. Other universities, colleges which cannot make it to the cut of the qualification of the government, they cannot admit international students. That's one thing being discussed in the policy document. More entry requirements are planned for the international UK student visa holders or who are trying to come to UK, like English speaking or IELTS marks will be made higher. Also the requirement to enter any PhD or a master's degree will be higher based on their previous degree qualifications. The marks will be raised. Also they might have some entrance exam, interview, lot of process. So they're going to tightening the process that to avoid the lot of bogus or kind of small scale universities or colleges in UK trying to make money from international students who are desperate to come to UK for various reasons. And also they want to make sure that standard of UK study, that is the UK international students, is high, so that they can be used in the UK skill market or in the UK job market in the later once they finish their studies. One of the interesting thing currently in discussion or in the policy document regarding international students for UK is they can switch to the skilled worker visa before graduating or before completing their course. So that is one of the major point being discussed in the policy document or still in the policy document. If it comes and if it makes as a law, then what happens is a student who is coming and doing a graduate degree in the UK, he can switch to skilled worker visa before his finishing his graduation. So that is possible if this policy is accepted by the government and then made as a rule. So how it is possible? So for example, if a person is coming to do a bachelor's in computer science in UK international student, and then he gets a job offer from a company based on his skill sets. He proved in an interview, and then based on the skill set he able to get a job offer from a company who is already approved by the home office. That's one of the condition. The student can then switch his visa from student visa to skilled worker visa, even though before finishing his graduation. No need of course completion certificate, all those things. He can switch from student visa to skilled worker visa before graduating. The government is trying to remove, the policy document says that let's remove the graduate degree requirement for skilled worker visa. So what they're saying is currently there is a minimum graduate degree level requirement for skilled worker. They want to remove that, or the policy document says that if you remove that, more students can switch based on the skill set into skilled worker visa, and then their skills can be used in the UK economy and then UK job market, which will be helpful. And one of the area which will be more helpful in the UK is care home area, which is expecting more number of people to help this sector. So any student who can get a job offer before graduating in a healthcare sector or care worker health sector, he can switch to skilled worker visa. That's one of the major policy currently being discussed. If it is converted into law, then it will be helpful for a lot of international students. So the job offer should be from a home office approved sponsor, and then the job should be in the ONS list. Then the salary for the job should be around 25,600 for which is not in the shortage occupation list. If it is in healthcare sector, the job salary should be 20,480 pounds per year. So these are the two criteria I have to meet. If it is in healthcare, then 20,480 pounds per year salary. If it is non-healthcare in the shortage occupation list, then the salary you should get, or you should be able to get through the skilled worker visa is 25,600. If you satisfy these three things, you have a job offer from a company who is already approved by home office, and then the salary is above the 25,600. Then you have paid your fees, surcharges, immigration fees, everything. Then you can switch from student visa to skilled worker visa if you are in country, but definitely not in a short-term student visa, or not in a visitor visa, not in temporary visa, not in a farm worker visa, seasonal worker visa. If this visa, if you're already in the country and you cannot switch, if you're already in UK as an international student and then you have 2 years plus visa in your student visa, then you can switch. Not for short-term study like 6 months or 1 year, you cannot switch from student visa to skilled worker visa even though you're able to get a job offer. So this is a very, very important 2023 policy change all are expecting. If it happens and then if it changes into law, a lot of students in the UK, or a lot of students, or a lot of international aspiring people who want to come to UK, they can get a good jobs in UK. So that's the main update in this video. So you can switch, but that is a policy document still under discussion. It is expected to be updated and then made as a law in 2023. We don't know when, so we have to wait and watch. Hope this information helps you. We'll see in the next video. Until then, I wish you a happy new year.